Can you talk a little bit about the progression of your own wrestling skills from this year to last year, and what did you do to really work on becoming a better wrestler?
I think mostly I tried to work on the small things and higher my intensity and getting in better shape mostly, and learning how to work harder so I could try to pass people who are in front of me mostly.
Can you talk a little bit about what you were able to do over the summer to make yourself a more accomplished wrestler, and what are some of the things that you learned and worked on technique-wise?
Well, some things that I started doing, I started going out of state and practicing and wrestling with kids that aren't around here to get a lot of different looks mostly, and learn some new things from coaches. A lot of stance things. I was struggling with my stance a little bit last year, so I worked on that a lot. And a lot of shots, just a lot of stuff on my feet mostly.
Can you talk a little bit about some of the competition that you got to see in the summer? It sounds like you got to go up against a lot of top-notch competition. How much did that help you kind of cultivate your own wrestling style?
I think it's like I saw a lot of different looks. Like I was wrestling with some college kids, and it's just like a completely different thing. It's like way higher intensity, and I think I kind of picked some of that up, and a lot more physical for sure, a lot more head banging and stuff, so I think that kind of helped me bring it up a little bit a lot too.
And going into this season, what are some of your goals, from the first beginning or middle to the end of the season when you get to go to Billings? What would you like to see as far as your progression as a wrestler?
I just want to stay consistent this year. I don't want to go super far up or super far down. I just want to stay consistent and do good the whole year instead of having those down moments where I'm not feeling too good and where I can't seem to get my head up. So,
are you going to be transitioning to different weight classifications this year? And if so, what are some of your goals doing that?
Who knows? I mean, I might be here, I might be there. I don't really know yet, but that's just kind of the thing we're gonna have to see as the season starts going, really.
And you've been to the state tournament before in Billings. Can you talk a little bit about the atmosphere?
Well, for sure, when I was a freshman, it was pretty intimidating, but sophomore and junior year, it's not as intimidating. I think it's still obviously really intense with all the classes there and stuff. And I think it gets easier each year, though, for sure.
Can you talk about some of the competitors in your prospective weight classification this year, and who you anticipate going up against and getting to wrestle against?
I think that I don't really know exactly who I'm going to be wrestling, honestly, but definitely a lot of different good kids, considering that people are going to figure out where they want to go. So I could be wrestling a kid who's tough from A, B, C, or double A. You never really know. So they could be jumping everywhere throughout the whole season. So
this year you have a lot of young kids, 18 to 19 freshmen on the team, or freshmen and sophomore on the team. Can you talk a little bit about what are some of your goals as far as trying to kind of move them along, get them acclimated to wrestling at the varsity level? Do you feel like you and the rest of the upperclassmen kind of take it upon yourselves to kind of really get them ready?
Yeah, for sure. Like when I was a freshman, I had like a lot of older kids, including my brother, who were helping me. And it's kind of like when you leave here, you want to help as much as you can, so it keeps thriving really. So you want to be as helpful to the new kids as you possibly can. And
how much have you seen them improve?
Honestly, quite a bit.